Queen Mary inherited not only the experience of Queen Margrethe, but also the tiaras. As a princess, Queen Mary of Denmark had 4 tiaras, 3 of her own and 1 on loan. Now, as queen and spouse of Frederick, she has at her disposal not only the crown jewels, but also the personal jewelry of her mother-in-law. The crown jewels are state property and consist of 4 sets displayed at Rosenborg Castle. When the queen is not using them within the country, it is customary for these precious stones not to visit foreign states. The history of the collection dates back to Queen Sophie Magdalene, the wife of Christian VI, who created it and stipulated that after her death in 1746, her treasures would not be inherited by a specific person but would always be at the disposal of the reigning queen. The headgear of Danish queens with diamonds and pearls consists of a tiara, a necklace, earrings, and a pair of brooches from different sources. The tiara is notable for having pearls suspended on diamond settings that dance with the slightest movement. According to Bjørn Stensgaard Jensen's book on the Danish royal treasury, Princess Louise of Prussia received a tiara and a button-shaped brooch when she married Prince Frederick of the Netherlands in 1825. After Louise's death in 1870, she left them to her daughter and aunt, Queen Consort of Sweden and Norway, Louise, who soon after bequeathed them to her daughter, Queen Consort of Denmark, Louise Margrethe. Louise Margrethe's great-grandmother added to this pair of jewels a necklace that the Egyptian Khedive Ismail Pasha gave her for her engagement to Frederick VIII of Denmark in 1868, and another pearl brooch, a kind of cluster brooch, a wedding detail of Tsar Alexander III and Maria of Russia, who was born a Danish princess. Over time, the necklace was disfigured to obtain a suitable pair of pendant earrings. Louise, one of the founders of the family fund, included this ornament among the jewels to be passed down from generation to generation. In honor of Queen Margrethe's Golden Jubilee, an exhibition was organized where the mother of Frederick, who provided her voice for the audio guide, explained to visitors that this thunderous floral tiara was first worn in 1972 for her first official portrait as queen, taken by Rigmor Midtskov. Over time, it became the most iconic headgear of Mary's mother-in-law. According to Queen Margrethe herself, the floral tiara belonging to the Danish tenor laureate Marie consists of 3 parts. Her father found it shortly before her wedding, and the Crown Princess Mary wore it at her wedding in 1967. Daisy, as she is called by close friends, decided to remodel it in the 1980s, getting rid of the base it was attached to so that the 3 parts could be used differently. The 3 ornaments now standing separately are made of diamonds, and the Queen finds them serious but at the same time effervescent to look at. The narrator of the documentary claimed that the jewel is the private property of the current Queen Mother, but in the book published by Heidi Laura on the exhibition dedicated to the same milestone, King Frederick IX and Queen Ingrid decided to include it in the royal family's trust. And that's it for our video. I would like to see what you think in the comments. Thanks and see you in the next video.